What's up, everybody? Alright, so I'm making a delivery here. I'm going to be delivering a load of glass bottles to Ardagh Glass in Fairfield, California. I'm currently heading westbound on State Route 12. I just got past the roundabout at State Route 113. I want to say I'm about 10 to 15 miles away from the customer at this point. I don't remember if I've been on this particular highway here. I mean, I think I have when I ran Walmart Dedicated, but it was rare for me. When I would go to the Concord Sam's Club up there, that would be the only reason I would be out in this area, pretty much. Anyway, we gotta don't really have to deliver until 2200 tonight. It is currently 13:43, 13:42, whatever. So still got about 8 hours to go before I really need to deliver it. I do have a reload picking up tomorrow morning in Tulare. That I'll have to get moving pretty right away for it. So I haven't decided if I'll try to check in early and deliver early, or if I just maybe camp out. I might just camp out in the area there and then go check in about an hour before my appointment time or something, and then make the delivery, and then hopefully spend a couple of hours in the doctor. By then I'll have my 10-hour break complete, and it'll be time to roll straight from there to Tulare. Alright, so last time I posted a video, I had picked up a load in Colton that was going to Moberly, Missouri. So I'm sure you're probably wondering, well, how did I end up here instead of Moberly? Alright, so that's a good question if you're asking that. And the reason for that is I got asked to swap loads with another driver in Oklahoma City to help get that driver home. That driver lives in Salem, Missouri, which is off of I-44. So he's going to have a good 200-mile deadhead route after he's done delivering. Or I think he delivered this morning. Yeah. Old Dark 30 this morning. Alright, there's Chippy or something right there. Anyway, yeah, I took over his load. Actually, no, it was yesterday his load delivered. Anyway, yeah, I took over his load in Oklahoma City at the Pilot over off Morgan Road, over on the west side of OKC, and started heading back this way. I ended up doing another 10-hour break at my house last night. Yay! That's 4 times in the same week that I've slept in my own bed at home and not in my truck. And I'm still running on recaps. So, I mean, as much as I like the variety of getting out and, just wherever I randomly end up going, I'm kind of spoiled. I'm going to tell you that by how often I get home. And yeah, because I'm right inside our heavy freight lane, and real super easy for me to get home. Anyway, I'm going to be down to, I think about 4 or 5 hours or whatever it is left on my 70-hour clock by the time I get over here to Fairfield. And I'm only getting, I think, 3.5 or something like that back in recaps tonight. So I'm not going to be able to get very far. In fact, I'd already told them, told the planner, I accepted the pre-plan they sent me, but I put on there that I can't make on-time delivery because I just don't have hours to work with. That load is going to Houston, and it's going to be due on the 1st of October, 30th of October? Yeah, I think the 30th. And the earliest I'll have hours to work with to get it there is will be on the 1st. So I put on there, I can pick up the load and get it moving for them, but that's about the best I can do. It's like they're gonna have to repower me after that though, and I don't know if I'm gonna have enough on my 70 to get the load picked up and get it back to at least to our San Bernardino drop yard or to my house, whichever the case might be. I would imagine San Bernardino would be preferable because Houston is off Interstate 10. Let me see what we got here. All right. Okay. I got Travis Air Force Base over here. I'm going to be. I can actually see the control tower for Travis Air Force Base straight in front of me right now. I'm going to be basically going on the other side of Travis. Heading north on I don't know what that street is. I can't see what that street name is yet. I just see the green lines for traffic on there, and that's if I see traffic data on my map at my current zoom level, it's a better chance it's going to be a truck friendly route. If I get closer, if it looks like there's another road that gets me, I want to say Google Maps wanted me to go a different way. But looking at the zoom, what view I'm at right now, it's a certain road that comes up to the west of Ardagh Glass. Looks like that might be the most truck appropriate route, possibly, and head back to the east to just on the south side of Ardagh. Denverton Road coming up right here. What is this? Denverton property, California something. Okay, alright, I've flown into Travis Air Force Base before several times, but I've never really actually knew where exactly in the area it was at. I knew it was in the Fairfield area in Sassoon or whatever, but where in relation to I-80, I never really knew. Now I can see their flight line right over here. Their C5s over there. They usually have KC-10s as well. Okay, I see that. Yeah, I see the KC-10s now over on the north side of the airfield, and then the C5's down here over on the, I guess I'll call it the southwest side of the and I see C-17, it looks like over here on the far south end. I think that's what I'm pretty sure it's a C-17 I'm looking at. Looking at the tail end of it. It's just one by itself though, so it's going to be my first time delivering to this place. Won't be the first time I've had a load coming here, but the first time I'll actually be delivering here myself. The two previous times I had loads coming this way, I ended up swapping off of them or dropping. I think swapped off both, yeah. Pretty sure it was swapped off both. I know the first one, the last one I had, I swapped off of. That was actually not very long ago, maybe only a couple of weeks ago. I have a friend who's got a load coming this way right now also, but I don't know how. I have a feeling he's a couple of days back from me, so I just saw him posted today that he was coming this way. So I don't really expect that I'll see him over here, but yeah, I don't know. You never know. Change my zoom. Yeah, looks like I almost get the impression that that Google tried to route me through Travis Air Force Base, which would have been right through that road right there, I think, or no, not that road. I mean, that one can get you, looks like, over to Travis or near it, but another road coming up here that might have been trying to route me through. All I remember is I was looking on just the regular satellite or map view, and I could tell that kind of looked like it was going through a residential area, which I assume is these homes right over here, up ahead and to the right. And I don't already have any questioning. Like, I'm not sure if that's really the way I should be going. It didn't really look like a feeder or arterial road, and residential area neighborhood right by there. Kind of, it's a red. That's kind of at least a yellow flag to me that it might not be the necessarily a truck appropriate route. Okay, this road curves over here. We are going to have a right turn coming up. Oh yeah, actually it is right where Walmart's at. Yeah, it is the same street that I had in mind earlier. And I do see the Walmart shopping center right up ahead. We're making a right turn up here where they're at. And that'll take me straight up to the basically industrial area, I guess I would call it, where Ardagh is at. Apparently Ardagh has two facilities over here, at least two that I saw on the map. One is the glass facility that I'm going to. It's over on the southeast, on the east side of the area there, and then there's a metal facility that's over on the west side of it, and I might end up having to park on the street that the metal place is at, which we'll check out there. I was told I could park on the street that the glass facility's on, but yeah, that's you gotta. Hopefully, there's parking there. If there's not, go down the street to where the metal. Down the main drag there and turn onto that circle street, whatever it is. Let's just assume the city limit here. Population just under 28,000. This is Walters Road. Look for any sign. No, I don't see any truck restriction signs, so I think we got a winner here. Alright, let's wait on this lady to make her to get across first. Looks like she got cat litter or something in her little shopping cart thing. I think that's what that is. No, that's potato chips. Alright, gotta keep an eye on her, make sure I don't run her over. She was about getting onto the curb at the same time my tandems were going by her, and there was plenty of space there. Okay, we'll just take this street straight up. Alright, Travis Air Force Base. Truck deliveries turn right here on Peterson Road. And the main gate is straight ahead. That looks like some kind of a church. Macedonia Church of God. Alright, Montebello Drive. Zoom in a little bit more. Alright. Look like the metal place is right down pretty much straight ahead. I go right past the feeder road, whatever that I'm gonna cross to get over to where that's at. But I'm gonna probably go down the feeder road, whatever that one's called, and come back in from the east side. That way I can get a good look at the street that the glass place is at, and if there's a place where I can park. I mean, if there aren't any trucks, I mean, if there's room to park, I should say, then I'll go ahead and turn right onto the street that the glass place is at. And if there's not, I can just keep going straight across to the west to and make the turn onto that circle street that the metal place is at. What's this? Airbase Parkway or something like that's the feeder road that I'm going to be looking for. Basically going right around the west and north side of Travis Air Force Base. The Peterson Ranch housing development here. Like they might need to do some, I don't know. They need to do some landscaping work there, but that's all ice plant, I think. Alright, so straight ahead, avoid exhaust brake use. Yeah, so that's always a good sign, because if you see that kind of sign, you know they're used to trucks being on this road. This mobile home park here probably has something to do with that. Okay, here's Airbase Road right here. I could go straight ahead as well. I'm gonna turn right though. That way, like I said, if I don't have parking available on the street that the glass place is on, I could just keep going straight ahead. Not slow enough for that deer yet. Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm going to work my way over to the left. Peabody Road, left lane. Yeah, Peabody Road is the one I want to turn on. Travis School District Office. Facility there. What? I mean, that's obviously on the base. What is that? I don't know if that's their. Yeah, I was gonna say it must be their medical center. Yeah, I see it on the map. That is indeed their medical center. All right, 2 left turn lanes here. I mean, I don't know. Hope this Tesla knows. Make sure they're aware of my tandems. We're good. There was enough room for both of us. Work my way left. Alright, don't think it's this light up here. I think that it's going to be the next one up. Yeah. It's going to be a left turn. Can't tell the name of the street. I think it says Huntington or something like Huntington Drive. Bounciness and small writing are not a good combination, though. I don't know if that's. No, it's not the facility, is it? I don't know, it might be. No, it's over here in this area. No, I think it's on the other side of this warehouse here. Clorox company, huh? Let me change my view there. Okay, so Stanford Court, which is a cul-de-sac straight up. Once I make this turn, it's going to be a left turn on the Stanford Court. It's a cul-de-sac, and receiver's on that street. Supposedly, I mean, I was told I can park on that street there if there's room. And if there's not, I was scouting out on the satellite view that there should be parking available on that Circle Street, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I do see a straight van on what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Stanford. I think there's room on the other, right behind them for me to park, so I will probably park it right there. Oh, come on. Don't mess with me, damn it. I apologize for the loss of the video footage there for a second. Yeah, this guy's going to pull forward to give me more room to work with there. So, and there was another JCT parked over here on the corner, or at the end. I think there is enough room for me to fit here, even if he doesn't move forward, but we'll go ahead and, the more room the further ahead I go, the better it is, though. Okay, yeah, I think for some reason my sanitizer bottle accidentally bumped the cord for my main camera, so I ended up losing that turn there. That just thankfully that was all we lost, though, was that one little part. And it's a little temperamental. It's I think because I have a USB connection for my phone plugged into that into the power adapter for my main camera, and sometimes it gets bumped by stuff that sits in my cup holder, and it's damaged the power adapter where it's more sensitive, and I think just the slightest little bump on there just makes it lose power and shut off. So thankfully I was able to catch it right away and fix that, but it's still kind of annoying thing there. So there's going to be a little bit of a gap there, but where you're just going to see, you probably just saw the interior view only. Like I said, just thankfully it was only like about I don't know, maybe 10 seconds or something like that. Alright, anyway, yeah, customer right straight up ahead. Look like they're that building, that beige and red trim building right there in front of us. Looks like the other facility at 2455 is right there on the okay, it's 2600 Stanford Court that I'm going to. Double check yeah. Okay. So, okay, it looks like it's a counterclockwise one-way type of setup around the building. The corner of the building butts up right up against Air Base Parkway. I don't know if there's a guard shack or something. Yeah, it looks like there might be a guard shack right after you make the right turn into go in the driveway and make a right turn, and it looks like there's a guard shack right there. And so, alright. So we'll see how it goes. We'll be docking in later tonight because I'm just going to go ahead and just bed down here and check in later this evening when it's time to deliver. I don't know if I'm supposed to walk my bills up to the guard shack, or if I can drive up or what. I might go scout it out just to be sure. I did hear that they will sometimes take you early, though, so if you, that is something that might help you out. If you might not have to wait till you're like within an hour of your appointment time like normal. But I also see on the Google reviews that a lot of people also said that they sat here and waited for hours past their appointment time to get loaded and out of here or whatever. So I don't know. Mileage will vary, it sounds like, but I know fellow JCT drivers have said that they've had good luck here with getting unloaded early. So that's a positive to me. So. Alright, so we'll have some more footage for you guys coming up here. Alright guys, finally ready to dock in here. It's right at 1 a.m. though, so 3 hours after my appointment time and closer to 4 hours after I checked in. Let me set my forced to move by shipper receiver. Don't need to start my clock yet. Okay, I'm moving docking in at door 57. This JCT truck over here, not this one that I just passed by on the left. This guy is newer. Actually, that truck there on my left, there's a guy I know, a friend of mine who used to drive that particular truck. He doesn't drive for us anymore. The guy over here on the right that I just passed, I ran in, I saw him over at, when I was getting fuel in Santa Rosa, and I actually know who he is. I was talking to him before. I was talking to him during some of the time I was sitting here. This is 19. So yeah, I'm gonna be. Yeah, my door should be on the south side of the building then. I almost think there's not even any dock doors on this side, but yeah, there are. I mean, not many, it looks like. It's door 26 here is the last door here before I go to the other side of the building. There are no parking signs here, but you see here there are trucks kind of camping out, both on the front side and even that guy right there, even though it says no parking anytime. Limited parking available on the street, as you saw. Didn't have any problems there. There was a homeless couple, a homeless person or people in an RV back there. Otherwise, it's all trucks. Okay, it's door 29 here, so I imagine I'm going to be a little further down, probably closer where that yard jockey's at right now. There's plenty of space for setups here. Yeah, this is still not to our doors yet. I think this next section down here might possibly be that, or where his truck is docked in straight ahead. Yeah, I think it's up here by where this other truck's docked in. We're by in between these drop trailers up here. This is 52 right here to my left right now. Okay, all these might just be drop spots here. Looks like, yeah, these are just drop spots. So yeah, I'm going to be docking in right by where these other trucks are docked in. Okay, yeah, there's plenty of space here. Look like I'm going to end up being between the, I think that orange Freightliner or Volvo, whatever it is, and the white Volvo. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm gonna be on the other side of this orange Volvo. Alright, so there's plenty of setup space here, looks like. Space between the doors, so I mean, if you manage to hit something or somebody on either side of you, you're a fucking complete idiot. That's how much obscenely amount of space there is between the dock doors. There's so much space, I'm not even going to bother trying to straighten my tractor out. There's tons of room here. Not to mention there's a drop trailer the next door over anyway. So, all right, so I'll have some more footage here when we're done. All right, it's about 1:09 a.m. now. Alright guys, we're all done here. So found out you gotta take the load locks out. Also, the door over here was open and they want you to bring the BOL up onto the dock floor. And when you're done, just come out and wait in the truck. And now my door light doesn't work. So I couldn't tell from a green and red light, whatever, since it doesn't light up. But it just told me when I see the door close, and also they'll kind of bang on the side of the trailer or whatever, try to get your attention. That's the indication that they're done. And I was going to open the dock floor to get my bills. But I was walking back and the next dock door was open and he saw me and said, "You come on over to where the open dock door was at," and he would just give it to me right there. So anyway, we're all done here. It's 2:47 local, so it's in the door for about an hour and a half. Right around an hour and a half. Let me get my doors closed, and I don't really need that load block that's back there, so I'll probably just leave it there. Okay, so send an empty call and be out of here. I'm gonna be let me send this real quick. Okay, there's no chance in hell of me getting to my next shipper on time. I still need to wash out my trailer, so I'm gonna go ahead and head back down toward Highway 12. Take 12 straight across. I can get my trailer washed out at the Blue Beacon. That's where I'm going to get on to I-5 at anyway. What was I going to look at here? Oh yeah, just letting a look at the map. Make sure. Let's see how that road is. Okay, so right where Burger King is at. So I can go down Huntington and then turn where Burger King is. And that'll take me straight on to the street that goes down by where Walmart and Highway 12 are at. So that'll be my plan. Head down there and we'll win the video once we get over there. Change that to nighttime mode. Alright, so it's a bit of a delay here with just getting into the dock door. It wasn't too bad once I was actually in the door. I mean, an hour and a half, it's kind of what's expected, and it really didn't even take long at all to unload me. Not even half an hour. It was just waiting for them to, it was just that one crew there, a couple of guys there, and they had to work that orange Volvo that you saw earlier and the other truck that was over there before they got to me, so it was just kind of waiting my turn. I know some people complain about that. Yeah, I kind of sucked sitting and waiting for 3 hours past my appointment time to get into the door, but it is what it is. I'm going to get a good hour or so, or 45 to 60 minutes of detention pay here, so I'm not really good to complain. And it's not my problem if I can't get to my next shipper on time. Big deal. So don't need to complain about that. I'll make a right turn out of the lot here. Don't know. I'm gonna have just barely enough clock on this next load to basically get the load back down to my house, or maybe to San Bernardino, but I don't even know if I can reach San Bernardino. We'll see. We'll find out when we do that video, though, or actually, he had to have docked in by now, because I know this other guy's already docked in, and is it Robert? Yeah, Robert, the guy I was talking to, his appointment time was 2100, which was an hour before mine. So I'm assuming that that he already unloaded, but he's in the same spot he was in earlier. So I'm kind of confused by that. The other guy's facing the opposite direction as what he was when I first saw him. Okay, as I mentioned, I'm going to take Highway 12 to the east, over to Lodi, where I-5 is at. There's a Blue Beacon, flying chain of loves all right there. It just happens to be where I need to get on the interstate anyway, so I'm going to get my trailer washed out there, because I got to go by there to get to go to Tulare anyway. guessing it's this light I see up here, but I can't tell if that light's actually here on this street or on Airbase Route. No, it's a stop sign here that I turn on. Okay. Yeah, and here's Burger King right here. You know, it's interesting because usually Air Force bases always seem to have a Burger King. I mean, it's not always the case, but my experience with a lot of air bases, both CONUS and overseas, the CONUS being continental U.S. for those guys who don't know. What the hell's CONUS mean? That means continental U.S. Anyway, yeah, the vast majority of military bases, at least our Air Force bases, tend to have a Burger King on them. Sometimes there's some other places too, like if you go to Edwards Air Force Base, there's was it Charlie's and something else over there, I can't remember. Yeah, so sometimes you do get some other places like that, but even Edwards has a Burger King right there in their BX parking lot. What's with that drunk cop there? Nice lane control. Oh, that's why he moved over, because this woman with the shopping cart. I was trying to make sense of why the cop suddenly came over to this lane and then went back over without signaling anything or whatever. Then realized that the person with the shopping cart must have been why they did that. Zone through here. I don't know. U.S. cold storage is usually, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a live load, and so I don't know how that me showing up late is going to affect things. I did send a message earlier on the Qualcomm when I first docked in, letting them know I'm gonna be late. When I get through getting my trailer washed out, I'll send another update on the Qualcomm, give them a approximate ETA to there. So that way, if the shipper wants it, or so they can communicate with the shipper, let them know that hey, I'm going to be there at such and such time. I might have to contact the shipper myself though, because normally the planner handles that. You know, JCT generally doesn't like us talking to the customers, and the reason why is because they have concerns that some drivers will have not so professional behavior with the customers, and they'd rather have the planners who deal with them regularly and are, I guess, have more practice in being diplomatic with the customers, I guess we could put it. So for that reason, they tend to prefer that the planners deal with them, or as we might call them, the customer service reps. Alright, here's Walmart right here. Gonna make the left right here after the gas station, after 7-Eleven. And get here, we'll start heading east on 12. We'll end the video. Actually, good time to do it right here, I guess, and I can swap out my SD card. Is what I plan on having that happen. Okay, so a little over half hour or so drive from here to I-5 and Blue Beacon. Won't be showing that footage for you, but I will have another video coming up shortly, not too long after you see this one, where if all goes as planned, me picking up a U.S. cold storage in Tulare. All right. So you guys all have a great night, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.